not quite. Soon. Soon it will start. Let's see. There it is. Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Sorry to interrupt. Still waiting to see if it's actually working. Hello. There we go. Hi. It takes a minute. It's me. Thank you, King Cobra. Thank you, Nix, for the tier 2 sub. Appreciate it. Thank you, Katie. I did have a good day. Well, I stayed at home all day because Livy had viral bronchitis and a stomach bug at the same time. But she's fine. She's totally okay today. Honestly, she's running around having a good time. But she did stay home today, and so I stayed home with her. She's totally okay as of this moment, though. She was just basically she was coughing, and then she started to have a stomach bug too. So, viral bronchitis sounds much worse than it is. It just she had cough. Thank you, Jake. Okay, now, I mean, if Twitch could not randomly throw the host back up after the streamer is live, that would be nice. Throw the host back up. What does that mean? Throw the host back up. Yeah. Anyway, viral bronchitis sounds terrible. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn this on while we're talking, because it's just we got a lot. Thank you, Morel. There's so much to do, so little time. Viral bronchitis sounds really bad, but it turns out it's just like she's coughing and needs. Here's like they gave us an inhaler. Of course, when you're talking about giving such a thing to a kid, inhaler has to come with like a mask. Thank you, Ben. Which they didn't have in stock, so they gave us an inhaler with no real way to trick her into using it. But I picked it up today. Long story short, she'll be back to school tomorrow, which is good, because I've got to go do another storytime shoot tomorrow. Whoa. I only just, I think, got all the makeup from the last one off. I don't know if any of you guys saw the tweet that went out about what we were dressed as. Jeremy said, watch me? Alright, well, you do what you want to do. We're all here having a good time, Thank you, Maggie Bean. Watch both. Squad stream that bitch. I don't think that actually works that way. For anybody that wasn't here last time, so this is what we've built so far. We've got some production over here for iron plates, some production over here for iron rods. Thank you, Rugged Pegasus. That's our space elevator. That's concrete production, and over here we got copper mining and wire. First things first tonight, we really need to do coal, so we can pollute the planet more, and apparently find a lizard and make it our friends. Hey, MJ. Never say so. Let's make up his ears. Yeah. It's everywhere. It is infiltrated corners of my body I didn't know it could reach. Hey, Jake. Twitch does this thing where, example, you were hosting Jeremy, you go live, then there were no warning says you're hosting Lil J again, then the refresh page. Yeah, the hosting thing seems to be a little buggy. Right up there with the bounty system, I guess, because I still haven't gotten that worked out. Thank you, Master Shaky. Thank you, that cranium guy. Thank you, K Wolfie. Thank you, Carrie. Goodness. Hey, welcome back, Carrie. Really appreciate the tier 2 sub. And thank you, Up and Go Jirax. Whoops, my brain's downshifted there. Hey, and Allison, hey, what's up? I was in your land eating your cheesesteaks, and only to be told that I was eating all the wrong cheesesteaks. Which I know, Allie, I know you told me that before. Oh, I'm gonna, ow, hit the ground hard. But come on, sometimes you just gotta hit what the classics, Pat's and Geno's, which, by the way, Pat's was delicious. I don't care what you say, Pat's was good. I have no complaints about the food I received at Pat's. Geno's not as good. But let me caveat. Thank you, Minette. I give us to get into foreign. Hey, awesome! Congratulations. Good luck with that. I wish I'd done a foreign exchange program in Japan. I know, Steve, but we were like an hour outside of Philly, so we kind of, as we landed, and poor Jeremy was puking his guts out. We got some, but we didn't really have another chance to do it while we were there. Now, it was a great haunt. I can't wait for you guys to see it. Thank you, Carrie! It's going well. It's been busy as hell, but it's been going very well. Glad to have you back. Thank you so much. Anyway, it was a great haunt. I think that'll be probably the season 2 finale. So you will have a little while to wait before you can see it, but fascinating, really interesting stuff. Do you guys also I did with driving through Philly? No, we did okay, Rooster Gritting. We managed to get through there okay. Google navigated us just fine. Thank you, Whiskey Voices. I actually go back tomorrow for more storytime shooting. Less makeup this time, I believe. I hope. We'll see. I need 25 rotors, so I need more screws. No. Which one am I going to run out first? Screws. Thank you, Jack! Thanks for watching it, so I get to do it. It is an incredible ride, and every day we find out about a new thing we might get to do. Thank you, Chloe! A new thing we might get to do that I hope you guys get really excited about. I mean, it's just like new stuff keeps popping up. Thank you, MJ. Maybe I've left to shoot for the hunt. I believe we may only have one more hunt to do. I hope. I mean, I don't hope, because I really like doing them. I really hope we do, like, a season 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Unto forever. But, yeah, man, all kinds of... Oh, and we're still working on the details, but I'm going to tease this again. 20 seasons. 20 seasons forever. Rick and Morty. Morty and Rick forever. 25 seasons. Hey, Trix. Cole in Overwatch hates me, so I watch you destroy this planet. Yeah, we're going to do bad things to it. Thank you, Sugan. Thank you, Jägerbomb. Thank you, Jake. Luck for the month. I walked in the room with no warning when the game fell off the base, crashed my keyboard, but somehow escaped dynamics. They're tougher than you'd think. Monitors are. Moonballs have taught me that. Some are tougher. Thank you, Buffalo Theory. Thank you, Seal Lover. I'm only here for the lizard dog. Okay, we'll go find the lizard doggo in a second. Hold on. Let me get copper turned into cable so I can really start to turn this planet into a shithole. I mean, a bad hole, as I hear kids outside my room. An ick place. Hey, Jake. Might be the case you just... When it fell. Yeah. I did say the S word. Mike, look, here's the thing. So far, my kids have heard a few curse words, for sure, in things that I've been listening to, like an audiobook or a trailer. Like, for example, a couple days ago, I showed Eli the Spider-Man Far From Home trailer, and then had to explain what a dickwad was.
Milestone.
And why he should never say it.
Transportation, as well as the
Not a conversation I was expecting to have.
And
Thanks, Spider-Man.
Focus on the explore and exploit pillar as recommended. Coal is 125%
I'm trying to remember how I explained it.
And can be automated.
I think it was like, it's calling someone a bad name. And then he was like, well, what kind of bad name? I'm like, well, it's calling to someone like a penis. Like calling him a penis. And he was like, okay, well, I won't say it then. Good job, bud. Alright, now we can build a tractor. Need rotors, beacons. And if he wants to start calling people Peni, No, that's still not good. Yeah, don't do that. Thank you, edgeless pigeon. Never find the edge on that pigeon. Do sort. Oh, thank you, Allison. Like I haven't been here in 80 years, but hello, Philly's great, right? Agree or I'll be forced to take action. I mean, as much as I would like to pander to you and agree, all I can say for sure is that Philly is definitely there. Because I just drove through it. I mean, I saw very little of Philly proper. The parts of it that are around Pat's and Gino's could look better. You know? Certainly could look better. If maybe they try just a little bit harder. Or a lot harder. But in the distance, in the far distance, I did see. Goodness. In the far distance, I saw the skyline, and it looked nice. You know? Over there. It was like, wow, look at that over there. That part looks really spectacular. Okay, good. You'll give me that South Philly is less than desirable. That's all I ask, you know? What am I making here? Okay. I want to make a tractor. I need one of these. Boop, boop, boop. Thank you, a dog. Need 3 of these. And then I need vehicles, tractor. Oh, 5 of those. Thank you, Chloe. Appreciate it. Welcome back. Haven't seen you in a while. Everyone's coming for a visit tonight. It's awesome. Now I can drive. Crap. Need gas. Hey, Jack. Don't know what's on. Okay. Oh. Thank you so much for staying up. I appreciate it. I know it's late. Thank you, Supreme Bug. Big fan. You plan on playing Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order when it comes out? I mean, yeah. I'll try just about everything. We'll see how it turns out. That's always the big question. Star Wars games have been so hit or miss. Thank you, Ninji. Hey, new badge. Thank you so much. Thank you, Fly Gunny Do? Fly Gunny Do? Fly Gunny Do? I don't know. Fly Gunny Do? Well, let me just wreck this planet a little bit so we can get some gas for my planet-burning equipment. I'm gonna take all of this stuff and then feed it into a wood chipper to make electricity for me. Yes! Hey, Lion Kiki! Oh, I'm sorry, Daske. Thanks for dropping in. I'm sorry you have to work. Ari has to actually go into work here in a minute, and she's playing an incredible mind game with the kids. Because she is nice enough to put the kids to bed on nights when I'm working. And so I asked her, like, well, why don't you go ahead and change it into your... Thank you, Randall! Change it to your scrubs, because you're going to work. She was like, if I do that, then the kids will know that I'm leaving. That's a great point. You're right. They are quite smart enough to pick up on that. Thanks, Ollie. You gotta stream well because of you. Thanks. Appreciate it. Thanks for dropping by. Welcome. Thank you, Master Shake. I mean, I still suspect that it will not pan out, and they will still come busting in here as soon as she's gone. But you know, it's worth a shot. Thank you, Alyssa. My sister is being mean to me and telling me I should be doing work instead of watching you. I say no. The game guy. I mean, why not both? Right? By the way, I'm going to go ahead and tease one more time. Next Wednesday, you know, we're working on something. I'm hoping it comes together. That's why we haven't, like, tweet teased it. But we're trying to do something. The real question, has Jeremy given it away? You can tell me if he's already given it away. I'm just saying, like, if you happen to be, it's gonna be. I mean, we're working on something. Uh-oh. I think Jeremy gave it away. He has. All right, what did he give away then? You're trying to trick me. Yeah. Yeah. See. You're just. Uh huh. Okay, enough of you are saying the actual thing, so yeah, I guess he did give it away. Thank you, Master Shake. Thank you, Master Shake. I've seen the archives of YouTube now. Look at it. Hey, I'm glad you be here live. Yes, we are trying to figure out a way to do a thank you, Uzumaki Runner. Is near to a full playthrough. We're gonna do a co-op Borderlands playthrough, with the new version that's come out. Right now, I think it's me, Gavin. Sorry, me, Jeff, Jeremy. Where's that going? It's going there. Okay. Sorry, I'm having to think for a second to make sure I'm doing the right things here. Not Gavin, so no Gavin. It's me, Michael, Jeremy, and Jeff, I believe. And we're going to start in the morning on Wednesday and just try and stream, like, all day. Thank you, Cherry Raindrops. Nipple tassels for Hunter? I can neither confirm nor deny nipple tassels. I don't know, you know. You just gotta watch Haunter, I guess. Thank you, Jen with a grin. If you are someone that thinks to yourself, man, I wonder what Ryan looks like in nipple tassels, it may be that there's an answer to that question. It may be. Maybe that there's not. Thank you, Morel. One can't say for sure. Yeah, that's, I can't say. I can't say. I also find it unfair that I may not have been alone in nipple tassels, and it's not cool to put a 38-year-old next to a less than 38-year-old. Come on, son of a bitch. Not cool. Also, may have been the closest we've ever come to being thrown off a chute. I'm guessing. I don't know that for sure. Entirely speculation. I feel like maybe if there were an incidence of nipple tassels, that it's entirely possible that there was also several military men present who may or may not have potentially been offended by said nipple tassel bits. Maybe. That could have happened as well. They whatever happened, they let us get away with it. That's all that can be said. Missile nipples. There you go. That's even better. Alright, let me get that and that. And I'll take that. Anything else here that I need right now? No. Okay. I'm going to build a coal plant over there. What do I need for a coal plant? Need another modular thingy, which means I need more of these, so I can make one more of these. There it is. And then I will be able to make... Nope. Still... Nope. Gotta make it all the way. Finish the thing. There it is. Okay. Time to take this high-speed bad boy out for a ride. Coal's over there. Here we go. Wow. Thank you, Acrolacro. Oops. What do we hit? Really? Oh, come on! I'm like 5 feet out! Ah, thanks, Cyanide. Haunter Season 2, I believe, is going to come out. It's set to come. Oh, what is that? That looks like copper. Hey, MJ. I do not possess, I'm afraid, any photos of me in the no, wait, I can't. I'm not confirming that that happened. But if it did happen, I wouldn't have any pictures of it. Thank you, Flare Cobra. What is this? Limestone. Okay. Thank you, Mad King of the 1170. Thank you, Flare Cobra. So it changes again. Second serving of 3 ultimate golf. Maybe some. With some of the folks didn't get it the first time. Maybe. I think what we're doing right now is there's a new game by the same developer that made 3D Ultra Mini Golf, and it's currently in like it's not out yet. It's being developed. You can see it on Steam, but we're kind of hoping that comes around and it is enough like the OG game that we can make a whole series out of it. I think, from based on the stuff that I've seen, that it will be. So I'm excited, and hopefully we'll get that soon. But who knows? Season 2 of Haunter is, as far as I understand it, supposed to start coming out in such a way that it will culminate on Halloween. Hey, MJ. Yeah, I did. Let's see. Oh, what is that? That's something. More caterium. I need that, though. Being attacked! Being attacked! Ha! Olay! Tase! 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 Take that, nature! What you get for coming at me. Now, where's my coal? This planet needs pillaging. I'm gonna finish getting my caterium ore. Oh, man! Just heard the power shut off. See? We can't have nice things. How would the power shut off? What's this? Is that a caterium ore vein? What is this? It's got the glowies that means it's something, but I don't know what. Alright, well I guess we'll find out what that is later. Ah! I don't think I can make those my friend. I'm just gonna walk over to this thing. Limestone. Hopefully this isn't subterranean coal. Ah, there it is. Guarded by another bad guy. Maybe I'll just push him off the cliff. Sometimes it's hard to explore in a vehicle when you could just walk. Okay, here we go. Vroom vroom. Oh, look at all these critters! Splat. That doesn't actually kill them. Whoops. My bad. I do need to make the rebar gun. But I haven't unlocked that yet. I think there's a cliff over there. Maybe I can... Whoa, no! Just push him off. And bump. Hey, Ninja Monkey! What is this? RTX? Hey, congratulations! Look forward to having you. Ah. Ow! These shoot. Ow! Oh, much harder to dodge. And they're tough. Ooh, please die. Thank you. Just get organs. Okay, here we go. Pure. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. There we go. Face it this way. What's going on? Can't afford. Ah! I forgot concrete. Okay, okay. There's limestone right back here. Details. Always the details. That's some limestone, right? Yeah. Hey, Kayla! I'm really having bad kitten fever. Oh, man. It's not that dissimilar, I don't think, from baby fever. It's kind of like an enhanced version of fear of missing out. Other thing cool about the tractor is it's got a crafting bench basically on the back of it, so you can just come here and make stuff. And it's got storage. Lots of room for stuff. Even worked out perfectly. I love it. Dude. No, I don't want you to run on that. I just want to put it in there. Okay. Now we're gonna get some coal. Let's turn it that way. Thank you, first star. Uh-oh. What? I heard you. Oh no! I need to make the upgraded, like, stun stick, too. Hey, Kayla. Okay. Little generator. Might as well turn it so that the input is facing where I can use it more conveniently. Could actually get some coal. Now, for those of you worried that we're going to burn unclean coal, don't you worry. This is as unclean as it gets. Okay. Splitter. Got lined up. Boop, boop. Perfect. And run that into there, then run this over there. Now we got coal going into the generator. I like it. That will now produce quite a bit of coal. Yes, yes. These have 50 megawatt capacities, which is awesome. Now we're going to build a truck station. No, we're not, because we don't have nearly enough resources. But this is a good start. Need rotors, which I can probably make, but the modular frames are a little expensive, because I believe you need... Yeah. I don't have enough rods. Need a lot more rods. Thank you, Tender Steak. It is very pretty. It's a very pretty game. And again, I feel like I've kind of only scratched the surface of it. You eventually have to make more and more complicated things, which makes it so that it's more and more time investment, unless you really spread out how much, how parallel your creation is. So for this, you know what? For now, it might be the safest thing. Let's see, how far back is base? Base is gonna be, oops, iron ore away from me. 375 meters. I think you can make a pole about every... What am I missing? Every 100 something? It's over that hill, I can see. either run power all the way over there and build all my generators on this side of the world, or I can build a truck station and start bringing power over this way. Feel like this is not a bad area to have my primary power generation. Wire is too long. Plus, the only one to suffer is nature, so... Ah! I hear you. Ha! Suck it. You can tase the body. Alright. Stretch it down the road. I left all... Thank you, Kate! Left all my extra copper. And by which I need cable. Back at the truck. Thank you, Draconic Kingog. Best part about this, though, is just not having to do... I can finally save the trees, and I need them, because they will suck up all my carbon emissions. Let's hook this up. Boink. Alright, now where did we go wrong over here? What did we lose? You run out of gas? Is that what happened? Yeah. Now what's our capacity? Yeah! 130 megawatts. In just a minute, I'll go start breaking these things down and go ahead and just crank up production on coal generators. That way we don't have to rely on cutting down trees. Alright, it might be time to start automating screw production. Let's pick another milestone while we're at it, though. That's a good, easy one to do. Let's do it real quick. Boink. So close to being able to fulfill it. Hold on. In my head, I feel like it'd be best to eventually just make a production line that handles any kind of part. Like have a screw line, have a plate line, have a... You just keep adding processes. Thank you, Bagzeal. We had to change related aliens to help me deal with these job projects. Oh man, hang in there. Yeah, I know those late night programming sessions can be a little rough, so... Alright, I set that off. Got a minute 30 before it comes back. Let's take a look real quick and see what the next milestone for the space elevator is going to be. 500 modular things and 150 motors, which I don't even know how to make yet. The modular plates, which we need 500, are like 48 screws plus 3 or 4 reinforced plates, I think. No, it's rods. 6 rods and 3 reinforced plates. Whew, okay. Maybe we should get the gun real quick. Anything else I can learn about this world? Need 5 of those. Thank you, Chloe! Yeah, exactly. It's very Astroneer, like... The world is a little dangerous, but not that dangerous. It's still in beta, or early access, which is... Might as well be beta, but... Thank you, AR Jake. Alright, so... First thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to build up my power infrastructure, which, because it's coal, can now be fully automated, so I don't have to constantly feed it. It's a pure coal vein, so I can actually pull a lot of coal out of there very quickly. So power. Let's do power. I don't care about that yet. Jump pads could be a cool way to get over there. Logistics Mark II is kind of important. Steel production, improved melee, logistics Mark III. There's the motor. Hey, Chaos Monkey! Let's go with this one. Should actually be able to knock that out pretty quick, too. So make a bunch of cable. You know what? I'm going to go add a constructor right now. And we'll split the wire production into cable production and wire production. Pretty soon we may not need that much wire, though. Screws. By God, we need screws. Also, we need a whole bunch of slugs. More slugs. So many slugs. Okay. Get that. I'll go get some more wire. I built enough of those that I should be able to afford a constructor. Stadium stock. Here, let's do production constructor. Is that in the polls? Is that the problem? Hey, you Raven. Okay, so now it goes awkwardly through the geometry, but whatever. No, it goes right over it. Nice. Is that rotated properly? I don't think so. There we go. There we go. Ooh. Alright, now am I providing it wire fast enough for it to... Yes. I'm using 30 wire per minute here. And over here, I'm producing 45 per minute. So we're gonna... Oh, no, it's this one, actually. We can take that out. Okay. We're producing 45 per minute. So we're exceeding our needs in the cable department. And then I'm going to need to make another one of these. Oh, can I stack it? I just loop it back around? That would be crazy. Crazy awesome. I wish you could put these things on top. You can stack it on there. Alright, so we put that up there. And then, yeah. Can I make it land on there somewhere? There you goes. We were a good solution for caffeine. I mean, I'm always looking for a good solution for caffeine intake. Why? What you got? Boy. I think that's just too far up there. There's really no reason for it to be stacked so high, so... Did I build it backwards? I built it backwards. At least I'm learning from my mistakes. There we go. Alright, now cables are being automated. 15 per minute. Not very much. But you know, gotta do what you gotta do. I got another iron seam over here. I can crank that up. Is another pure seam? Now we got the power. What did it take to build coal plants? I'm gonna need a bunch of them. Need wire, modular frames, and rotors. There you Ghost. Drinking Bang Energy, which is coming from some of the main lines Monster and Red Bull. Activate feel energy 0. Wow. Bang. I think I have heard of that, actually. Anyone else here banging? Wait. No. Nope. Not like that. That was the wrong way to ask. Thank you, Yip Beaches. Smearbeard likes it. Oh dear, Bambi, I can't tell if you're talking about the drink or what, but I'm just gonna let that one pass. I don't know why I said your full username either. That's, you know. Thank you, Cherry Raindrops. There's so many Bang related. Thank you, Burrell. It's just like that other energy drink back in the day, Balls. You know, have you enjoyed a nice salty Balls today? Did an event once sponsored by Balls. That was very hard to use in any sort of marketing materials. Balls is a real thing. B-A-L-L-Z, I believe. Can't remember if they had the double L or not. Is this rhyme from Achievement Hunter? Yes. Yes, it is. Hi, Freelancer Dan. Balls. There you go. Well, ball was it spelled like with the W? That's what's an achievement hunter? I don't even know anymore, man. We're so far off the map. And haven't hunted an achievement in forever. I should have another stream that's just hunting achievements again. Thanks, Age! 32 months. Goodness gracious. A pure achievement hunting stream. I'll be like Ray. I didn't see him the other night because I wasn't at the party. I'll never catch you. What are you up to, Wolfie? I wonder in a day how much I could get. I wonder if I could do. It'd be an interesting idea for a like a charity stream to do like say 160K. Not bad, not bad. But like get people to sponsor a score essentially. You know, like in like for my kids' school, they have a, you know, yeah, I commit to paying X amount of dollars per lap the kid runs, and then of course Eli bankrupts you because that kid never stops running. But I wonder if there's an option there or a way to make that work. I mean, there's definitely a way to make that work. It's the question is, am I capable of slapping it together, a la my failure to figure out a good way to do an exercise challenge. Would be a cool idea, though. Alright, what am I doing? Okay, I've got enough for 2 of them. That would get me up to 150 megawatts. Who wants exercise? You know, I've been trying. Thank you, Soul Sith. Currently at 110. And that'd let me shutter a lot of these. So, what would it take to get one more? One more? One more. Because I just don't want to think about power again for a while. More cable, which I can make over there. I just need rods. Need lots of rods. So many rods. Rod Stewart. Grab a plate on the way and head over there. Okay. wonder if I should make a ramp to get over it. Oh, concrete too. Need concrete. They need push-ups. I do still owe push-ups from the Halo stream. I've got to get off my ass and get to work. Now that Achievement Haunter is winding down, I will. Oh yeah, I left the truck over there because it's a beacon and not because I'm lazy. Thank you, Ranger Bird. Rod was the manager at your first job. That's terrible. Forever Rod. I wanna be forever Rod. Do you really wanna rod forever? Forever. Forever. What happened to that lizard? I haven't seen Lizard Dog in quite a while. I've got berries. I'm ready to make friends with him if he shows up. Okay. I would like to make a nice, neat stack of these, potentially. Hey, Gayla! Here's how many of you guys know I'm going to get opening weekend tickets for in-game. I got, speaking of which, I will be streaming Thursday night that in-game comes out. However, it will be a shorter stream because I got tickets for 10-something showing. So I'll start early is what I'll do. But I'm going to see in-game the day it comes out, and most everybody in the office that tried got one. It was actually not really that hard. There's a lot of theaters in Austin, so that makes it much easier. This and put another splitter over here. I have a reason for this because it's and I get this over here though. Ooh. Will that feed? Oh wow. Yes, I guess. Hey, Morel! Warden to us Subnautica fans, you think you'll play? I will absolutely play Sub-Zero, Below Zero. I'm just waiting to hear that it's ready. I want to play it when it's ready. Thank you, MJ. See, yeah, I don't think it's going to be spoiled for me because I'm usually pretty good at avoiding that sort of things. That sort of thing. Those sort of things. Thank you, Mad King Crow. Ooh. Thank you, Ayanopoulos. You have another $1. And now I have another $1. More. Must have more. Inputting coal faster than it's consuming it. Yes. Thank you, that username. And base love. Barely yet for fear spoilers. Anything. I heard there was a spoiler in one of the trailers they released. So, you know, not a bad idea, because they can sneak up on you. Hey, Kayla. I mean, I have the advantage of I'm going by myself, so getting one seat is really not too hard, even on opening day, even for a game this big, or a movie this big. I mean, the tickets were hard to come by if you waited. Would be hard to come by if you waited, I'm sure. Alright, let's break this. And then do one of these numbers. Give it a Mark II. Boop. And I feel like this should get a Mark II as well, because it's not helping if it doesn't, but... I don't know if I have enough... Did I make enough reinforced plate for that? Can't afford it. Needs 12! Ugh! Alright, maybe not. You make do. At least now I can split it. And this will go somewhere else. Because eventually I'll need to produce steel, so... I'm gonna need this land so that I can make things that are bad for it. Tree. The super tree. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to endgame though. I hope that it ends. I mean, they haven't really. They didn't go astray with Infinity War. So I'm trying to have faith that there won't be any other issues, or there won't be any issues with in-game either. I just want a satisfying ending. You've teed it up so well at this point that dropping the ball at this point would suck. I did hear that there was a spoiler accidentally in one of the most recent trailer drops, but that it is now corrected. So if you may have. The Roman Empire may have caught something you didn't want to see there at one point, but okay. Now, what I could do is actually clock this down a little bit so that I'm not making so much electricity or so much power for that I'm not using. But I think I'd rather just go back and massively expand my production capabilities such that that power is needed. Maybe what did I do to scare off Lizard Doggo? Thank you, Liesel. 32 months as well. Goodness gracious. Once again, I have to just say that so many of you folks have been around since the beginning, basically, and it's I'm incredibly grateful. Thank you, Island of Texel. Ooh, Texels. Haven't thought about a Texel in a long time. A Texel is a textured pixel. It used to be a hot topic when they were talking about how things were rendered. It's how many texels could a GPU push. I don't think the term comes up nearly as often as it used to, though. Hot texel. Yum. It's mismatched a whole bunch of different things there. You haven't lived until you've heard the phrase, boy is that a sexy texel. Also, probably no one would have lived, because I don't think anyone has ever said that. If they had, that is kind of sad. Also never said, look at the texels on her. That's kind of a loss, I guess. Oh, 230 megawatts. Hurt me. Make all kinds of things more awesome. Okay, what can we break off here? Be awesome if this was going faster. Thank you, Alison! I've been streaming for so long, apparently. Thank you, Allison. Other Allison. On vacation, wanted to pop in and say good luck. Thank you. Appreciate it. Have a good vacation. Some might call it a sexel. Thank you, MJ. That is a sexy pixel sexy texel. Sexel. That was what Leisure Suit Larry was full of, was sexels. Okay. Do that, it just gets me more iron. Is that another pure? Oh, you know it is. I need screw production. Thank you, Moshi Yoshi. What's our next milestone here? Conveyor walls. Sure, I can go ahead and do it, so might as well knock it out. Boom, boom, boom. Big red button. To space with you.
Milestone reached. To ensure optimal use of space, navigation, and tidiness, R&D have developed stairs and conveyor walls.
They've developed... R&D has developed stairs. Way to go, champ. You did it. You made it to the big time. The problem with building a factory in the sky is going to be all the concrete I need, but limestone should be pretty easy to come by. Thanks, Guy! Uh-oh. Hope everything's okay. Okay. Let's just concept out what we would need to make a reinforced plate construction. So we need, let's start with a miner. I'm just going to build the whole thing right here behind this area. Got a miner, and it's shooting straight that way. Alright, so that's creating iron. We're going to need 2 smelters, at least, with room. So let's make the... go ahead and do a splitter. That is a pure vein, so we might as well go ahead and set up for 3 smelters. This is where we start getting into the nitty-gritty. How close can I make that? That's too close. It has to be. Sometimes it's... Thank you, Alpha. It's really hard to judge, though. Yeah. See, that line looks diagonal to me, but it is, I guess. It's diagonal because that's the conveyor belt. There we go. Thank you, Blue Easels? Blue Azels? Smelter. Line this up. What am I missing? Approaching. That is an out, right? Yeah. Thank you, Falling Phoenix. Just can't tell where it is. Get another smelter in here. Not pretty, but it'll work. And then a smelter there. Keep that in there. Keep that in there. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Thank you, Jean. Whoa. It's either Jean or Jean Kirstein Nay. Have you heard of Devin Townsend? That's really familiar. Oh, thanks for the gifted subs, Liesel. Very kind of you. Okay. Over there. Boy, I need a lot of power lines for this. Where's that one going? That one's doing there to there. Not anymore, it's not. Now you've got a little intermediate. There we go. And we plug that into there. Plug this one into that one. And we're going to need another pole right here. Go ahead and hook that up. Missing cables. All right. There we go. Alright, what needs power still? That's got power, that's got... No, it doesn't, though. Why doesn't it? Oh, it does. I just haven't told it what to make. We're making iron. Iron. There we go. Is it outputting it fast enough? Thank you, Bagzio. Alright, let's make a level 2 logistic conveyor belt here. There we go. No. Now we're throwing it out there fast as it'll go. Everybody still lit up green? Yeah, we good. Thanks, Zeltux. Okay. So, now we have a bunch of iron production. So, to get me where I need to go, though. Thank you, BS Zilly. Alright, to make reinforced iron plate, we need iron plates, so we need a constructor making iron plates, and we need another constructor making iron rods, and then another constructor turning iron rods into screws, and then an assembler combining the plates with the screws. Okay. So I'm going to need to make 3 constructors and an assembler. Production, constructor. Move this over here as far as I can. Constructor, and then another constructor. Thank you, Vice. There. Oh, we got one left over to figure out what we need. Goes through it, don't care. There we go, okay. So one of you making plates, and one of you is making rods. There we go. Alright, now I have plates and rods, then we need one more constructor. Stop it. Need more reinforced plates, one more constructor to turn the rods into screws. Boy. And the assembler costs a lot. So this is where you start getting into the nitty-gritty of the game, where it's like, okay, let me hash out how do I lay this all out so that I can end up with what I need. Now, it'd be cool if I had an intermediate there where I was actually producing... It looks like I'm producing iron faster than these are going to be able to use it, too, so I could conceivably split this into a second constructor. Ugh. Is this set up, then we get to go explore again, because we'll just need some time for it to do its thing. Okay, let's see how our efficiency is here. So this is going to produce 15 rods per minute. Yuck. Alright. This is going to consume... What's that? $15 rods per minute. So that is ideal. Make 15, we consume 15. That makes screws very slowly, though. Let me use this make per minute. This makes 30. So it is... Yeah, we could double up both of these, and we probably should. And split the ingot production. Oh, man. Ah. Go ahead and just move that. I wonder if I should just dump all the ingots into one common, like, repository and then split them out. Probably not. Also, how much electricity am I burning at this point? Oh yeah, we're still good. Okay. So many things to build. I do at least like that this is becoming organized. Thank you, Dig Bick Dooley. I want to say it was Assault Raid for the first time because I know first been between you guys. I mean, again, even then it wasn't that bad. I think the perception of it was probably worse than it actually was for any of us. Oh, that actually is 30-30. This one's getting backed up. Okay, so we'll split this off into there. Okay, you're in the way, but I'm, boy, gonna have to replace you with something. Can I put one over there? Yeah, I can. Boink. Yeah, the number of people that think they're, like, cleverly digging at me by bringing up the Assault Raid, whereas I always kind of just find it amusing. Thank you, Liesel, because it's absolutely serves my point. You would not have been talking about a Destiny raid. Name another Destiny raid we did. Like, I am 100% vindicated just by virtue of the fact that it's like the Jack Sparrow effect, like, but you do know my name, you know? That's how that works. But you have heard of me. Wait a minute. This is a splitter. I want to split this one, okay. I don't know if this is maybe too close. Let's see. Alright, so we should switch this to rods then. Alright, so that should be 100% efficient. Assuming that delivery time isn't an issue. Let's throw that in there. So, okay, 15, so we're making rods twice the speed here. But that doesn't speed this up any unless we then combine them and overclock this one. Overclocking I don't think is going to draw... I need to overclock it twice to ramp up how much it actually needs. Hey, Chloe! Aw, thanks. Good night. I don't know what the most efficient way to do this is. I feel like I do want to combine them, though, just because... it will get it a little bit cleaner. I like it not being so dirty. Let's pull this one. Thank you, Liesel! Being the only factor is alright. I mean, that's what we like. It's really, it's even when we argue, there's not malice to it, honestly. Okay, now go. And Spectre. Hey, Ghost. That's exactly, yeah, it starts to be, it's like, can you control yourself and not make it so that everything has to be exactly perfect? Because, I mean, if you try and do that, you're gonna hurt yourself. Thank you, one hung low. This is making screws. Okay. Alright, then we want to do double overclock. Boom, boom. Hopefully that's... Oh. So how much does that take us up to? 30 per minute. Okay, we're producing 15 from this one, 15 from that one. That gives us full 30. We're making 180 screws per minute. And for now, so just so we don't get it bogged down, I'm going to throw that into a storage container. Oh, you know what? I bet that needs to be a faster conveyor. There we go. Watch them go! The screws go marching 2 by 2. Huzzah, huzzah. Is that even fast enough? It may not be. Yes! Fill! Alright. How are we doing on power? Oh, we're still great. Put this here because I know I'm about to wreck it again. Alright, so those are making... That's using just the output of that. Whoa, this is about to get messy. Okay, so iron plates, of which I should probably make 2 of those as well. Iron plates we're doing 1 to 1, so that's actually good. We can just put that straight there and make plates, and that'll be 100% efficient. Because it'll consume... Let's go ahead and grab some of these to speed this thing up. There we go. Okay. That's consuming 30 per minute. This is producing 30 per minute. We have 100% efficiency. 99%. I'll take it. I'll take it. 99% efficient. I am actually going to need a level 3 conveyor belt to keep up with that. Okay. And this guy needs to go to another constructor. Here, let's run this. Organization. There we go. I'll put a merge in here in just a second. I keep building these things in the way. Is there space for one right here? Production. Constructor. So close. So close. You know what? I'll move this. Line it up. Bring it back as far over here as I can get it. And need to angle this around here. And this around here. Really looking forward to, in a second, when I get to go up on the overlook and look at this thing that I built. Iron plates. Okay. And then we need a merge. This takes merger. Not quite. Oh wait, that's an out. I built it backwards. Merger. Is it? That was supposed to be the... Yeah, that's right. Okay. Out from here. Just too steep, isn't it? Too steep. Okay. Merger. How about if I put it, like, over here? Still too steep. Thank you, bag. Would you have any advice for someone struggling with programming and stuff in college? It's definitely a career I want, but I feel like I had brick walls last semester too. Honestly, that is just kind of something that you're going to hit in programming at a certain point, where it starts. You'll have like a bad teacher one semester or something. It starts to not make sense for you, and then it feels like it snowballs. It will come back around and start making sense to you again. You just got to keep playing with it. Keep finagling it. Don't give up on it. That's where it starts to hurt you. Is when you think, I've lost it. I can't keep track of it anymore. Thank you, Psycho Bob. Alright. Let's go upstairs and see how this looks. Oh, wait. You know what? Let's just finish it. Screws are going in there. Plates are going in there. Oh, okay. And then to make a assembler, I need 3 of those. Here, just do this. Ooh. Got the cable I need. I need rotors. I haven't used the to-do list all that much, so this is the first time I've really attempted to use it. It's kind of convenient. There we go. And then assembler. Oh boy, it's huge. All this just to automate the production. That's not going to be fast enough, is it? The production of reinforced plates. There we go. And I need to basically make something similar for modular frames and rotors. Some starter screws. Thank you, Liesel! During work days, each there are loops they get filled from the constructor just to add to the chaos. Oh god, why? Why would I do that? I could actually pull plates from over here, too, if plates become an issue. Thank you, Bamzy! Let's see how we're doing in terms of efficiency. Okay. So, we're consuming 120 screws per minute and 20 iron plates. Now, we're making 30 iron plates for sure. Are we making enough screws? We are creating 180 per minute. So, as long as those those conveyor belts are fast enough, then we should be feeding it enough screws to keep up until we overclock. Then it'll be a problem. And we should definitely overclock this at least one level because it's making 5 of those per minute. By the way, hi Bamzy! Alright, let's go upstairs and take a look at what the past hour has been, basically. Okay. So here is all of this, starting here, going all the way to there, is just to automate the production of reinforced plates. I do need to put a storage bin at the end for the output, just so it doesn't stack up. And as far as so all of these, with the exception of the miner is still actually underutilized. So the miner is the only thing right now that's not running, I think, at 100% efficiency. So we do need to check and make sure we're feeding the screws fast enough. Ow! Use some of my dog berry food. $150. Yeah, we might have to make this a tier 2. Let's just go ahead and do it. It'll only cost me 8 of the plates that this device is used to make. But at least then when I overclock it, it'll be receiving them fast enough. Alright, now I need a friggin' slug. Guide me, O device. That way? Okay. Thank you. Definitely not Liz. Ooh. Beeping real good. Oh, I forgot about this. Just needs a modular frame. I can do that. I don't know what's going to be in here, but why not? A hard drive! You can put these in the research dealio and, oh, what's that? Copper? Copper. A slug up here somewhere. But I think there's also poison up there. Is he on top of that rock? Heh. Okay. It's right next to that thing, which is poison. Okay. Can I get up there fast enough and live? I want that slug! Get it. Got it. Sorry for disturbing you. Thank you, Pollo Loco. Whoops. We're good. Waste not, want not. Whoop. Almost ran off there. I think we're about ready to go explore some more. I really need to get another material to look for. Nope. Got something over there? Let's see what we can search here. You supposed to did nothing for me. Okay. Hard drive.
This mycelia can be used to create fabrics.
Oh,
the
it's
derived
for fabric.
blueprint
Okay.
is now accessible in
Why would I
Tier
want
1.
fabric?
Additionally, R&D has requested extra samples to determine the cause of an anomaly.
Ooh, anomaly, you say? There we go. Hey, Katie! The dogs are well worth it. Right now we're consuming 30 plates per minute, which is what we're producing, and 180 screws, which is what we're producing. So we're on target. We're up to 7.5 plates per minute. Alright. Boy. Pretty sure I'm just going to leave this game running for a while. There we go. In about 8 years, it'll fill that up. Actually, we could do the math. We could do the math. You know what? I'm nerdy enough. Let's do the math. There are... Ooh, are these stacks of 50 or 100? I think maybe they're 50. That's 24 slots. Right? 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Okay, 24 slots. Stacks of 50. So 1200. Uh-oh, I just discovered how not awake my brain is. It was like, wait, whoa, what? Math? Okay, 1200, and then 1200 divided by 7.5. Motherfucker, there's a decimal in there. That makes it worse. Okay, divided by 75. And then move the decimal, I think. Wait. Oh, wait, I have a calculator on my phone. Right, I don't have to think. Ha I think just beeped. What was it? 160, Gruntfire says. Let me double check. 1200 slots divided by 7.5 is indeed 160. So it would require 160 minutes, or as Zombie Bait says there, 2.6 hours of just being left alone to fill this, assuming that it's stacks of 50, which we don't actually know yet. Now, I get some more slugs, I can overclock this some more, but if I overclock it at this point, then I'm going to exceed my production capacity and have to overclock everything else. It'll really snowball on me. 99% efficiency. 99 all the way. Okay, so the only point of failure here is that, and this is a shame, I can't... You know what? We're pulling that out as fast as it can go. Smelters are doing 30, so 30, 60, 90. Claims 120, but it appears to be static, so... Alright, let's take a look and see how our cable production is doing. Oh, look at all those sexy cables. Lots of cables. Lots of wire. Okay. Let's see what our next achievable is. I still got rods working over there. I have lots of capacity expansion potential on these. Hey, Big Bear. fabric. I really could not care. Steel production seems important. Bigger containers. Let's do that. Give me a fancier shock stick. Jump pads. Used for equipment crafting. Flexible but durable fabric. Alright. Okay. Well, look, I can already do it, so why not? There. Just knock it out. Ah, but I have other production over here. Maybe I wouldn't need to expand. I just need to run this. Need the output of this to go into the... or merge with. Thank you, Spicy Spring Roll. Put the assembler on the hill, then run it all in together. Or I could just make another assembler, I guess. I basically have that same setup over here where I've got 2 rod producers and 2 plate producers going into a common area. None of them are overclocked. Interesting. Is it? Yeah, maybe not. 4 minutes on that. Need to research this Kenterium ore. Green power slug. Maybe let's just go walk around and see if we can find lizard dog. Whoop. Just want to run around out here. I should have a beacon out just in case there's a slug nearby. Always use more slugs. On the top of this freaking mountain. Ooh. Ooh. A yellow power slug. Well, that's a slug of a different color. I forgot about these big boys. What's up, bro? Definitely a land whale. There it is. Heck! I hear bad things. Maybe you can't get me up here. Look, slugs are surprisingly common. Oh boy. I do like to put them up crazy high, though. Huh. Let's see. Ah! No! Leave me alone. I wish the chainsaw worked on you. That one may not be worth getting, just from all the effort of getting up there. Wow, there's so many different types of tree. See, there's a nice convenient power slug. Whoa. Seems like this would be extra bad to tase him in water. Yeah, you better... What is that? Oh, it's one of those pain flowers. Bacon agaric. Alright. I'll try anything on a foreign planet with bacon in it. Please. Really? Don't hurt the slug. Nice. Thank you, Bag Zio. Night. There's something walking over here. Maybe it's the lizard. What is that noise? Oh, not a bad guy. What happened to all the nice guys? Like the parrot thing and the dog. Ow! The hell? Crude oil? What is that? Whoa. Alright, now we're getting things I've never seen before. I hear things moving through the trees. Thank you, it's your boy Cynical. Just the wind moving through the leaves? Maybe so. Favorite egg rolls? Oh, egg rolls are good. Egg rolls are super good. Limestone? Yeah, it is. Maybe the trees just make noises. Oh, what's this? Death. Yep. Not going down there. It's a lovely terrain filled with angry... Ow! Assholes. Ow. A lot of carapace. It's a shame I can't really do anything with it. Oh, there's another slug. I don't know if I can get back up from here. Oh no, 2 of those guys. 3 of them! That's bad. I can't even get this slug. I don't even know why I'm running at it. Those things will kick my butt trying to get it. Whoop. We're going to lead them away. Yes, follow me. You don't want the slug. Did I just build a wall around him? Ow. Ow. Okay, you can't really fight these guys too. Whoa! Well, with a hand zapper. Also, you can't eat their organs, which I think is bullshit. Or use the chainsaw on them. Are they stuck? Because that would be awesome. Thank you, Liesel. You're reading that if we ever have sons, we name Flint Cole. Oh, your poor child. Don't do it. You don't even... Here's the thing. By the time that happens, you just, you know, even if it's tomorrow, you just don't want to explain the joke. And then you don't want to see your kid's face when they're like, really? Really? That's what you did? Wow, I'm really turned around. I thought the house was this way. Thank you, B. Wilburn. I gotta get out of this. So I'll just go back this way. Here's my small thank you for all you do, working on budging out and me a sub and give. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Not a day. I just appreciate you being here. This is more of a kind of relaxing, chill sort of game than a lot of the stuff I normally do, but nice every now and again to have just kind of like a not so intense stream. You know, just easy does it. It forces you to talk to us. Yes. We must interact. I'm having to think so hard because of my dumb brain. Thank you, Jack. Egg rolls. I know, right? Egg rolls are now everywhere. Everyone is now seduced by the desire for egg rolls. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Megan. Ooh, what's this? Wah! Ow! Stop it! No, there's so many of them, it's a herd! I just want the bug. Ow. And day of the war. Oh, that's just flower petals. I don't care about those. Oh, finally whipping out that left hook, huh? Where are you? There you are. Okay. Now it's clinging to nothing. Where's your god now, slug? What is this? More bauxite. I'm gonna guess it's at the top of this mountain. Oh, why are there so many angry things here? Do you know what I did to your planet? Is that what this is about? Ow, I'm about to die. I'm dead. Thank you, Liz. Anyone wants bad advice. So do you have any bad advice for starting a new job? Boy, do I. Right now, by the way, death, the only penalty is that you basically have to go get your shit. And you come back with 3 health, so there's that. How are we doing? Oh, it's 100. So it'd actually take twice as long. Or, what do we say? It was 2.6 hours, roughly, so it would be 4.2. I think you're on fire. Okay, bad advice for starting a new job. Where to start? Where to start? Well, always first impressions. So now I'm presupposing that for the sake of this question, you have already acquired said job, and not. So we can skip the interview process and get right to the nitty gritty of day 1 on the job. Thank you, Zilly. Yeah, no kidding. I mean, Wolfie, blow your boss. That is one way to start, sure. I feel like that mace. Oh, up there, so fucking happy with themselves, wagging their goddamn tails. I'll kill you all as soon as I get my box. Oh no! Woo! Ow. Okay. I need maybe just. Oh, how about that up there? Ow! Thanks. Sorta. Nope. 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 Oh, I'm dead again. I don't know what that does to my box. I hope I didn't just lose everything. I might have just lost everything that I was carrying. On the previous box. I have no idea. I've never died without regaining my stuff. Those are exceptionally difficult. Okay. First impressions, again, very important. Thank you, Blossom. I still have not played Rainbow Six is Magic. I think, hopefully they played it today. We were planning on playing it today, and I didn't get a chance because Livy was sick. So hopefully they did play it today without me. I know where my stuff would be if it's still there. First impressions. This is a great time, day 1 of the interview, to try out new accents, especially if you can do them poorly. Profoundly poorly is strong power move as well. Um, usually, I'd even go with an accent that you know nothing about. Maybe like a Dutch or... Oh, let me out, please. Oh, no, what's... Please, let me have control. Whoa. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Death by falling. Ooh. Run away. Sorry. Distracted. Okay. Whew. They're still back there. Ow! Why aren't you guys friendlier? Oh, we had found a catering ore. I'm gonna kill them. Where are you? I mean, if you want... look, I don't suggest going with the racial undertones, not right off the bat. That's like week 2. Thank you, Forthwith Jackal. It's also important that you represent yourself as the smartest one in the room. If they don't, it's sort of like a dominance thing. You have to establish dominance. So I advise you to pick up 2 or 3 random factoids. The less interesting, the better. And at every opportunity, work those factoids into a conversation. Something real obscure, like, did you know toothpaste was invented in 1912? Just hammer that every chance you get. Was it invented in 1912? I don't know. I can't back that up. But if questioned, you must be aggressive in asserting that it was indeed invented in 1912. And if they provide any evidence to the contrary, deny. Deny and accuse, really. I mean, you want to hurt them if they, like, emotionally, if they dare speak against you. Stitched iron plate, reinforced iron plate. Why would I want an alternate blueprint for an iron ingot that requires iron and copper? They see Gabbard. Egyptians are believed to have started using a paste to clean their teeth around 5000 BC. See? Also could be true. We'll never know. No way to verify. Alternate blueprint for stitched iron plate, or alternate blueprint for reinforced iron plate, which requires 10 plates and 24 screws, as opposed to what are we using now? Four plates and 24 screws. So not better. None of those options, as far as I can tell, are better. Maybe that's better for that. It makes 7.5 parts per minute, though. Hey, Ghost. Maybe that's the difference. So we're 7.5 here with overclocking. It's the same number of screws, but if you amp up the number of plates, then you get slightly more production speed. Oh, sure. Alright, let's see. What else can we do to
Data
really...
on the hard drive has been salvaged and can be repurposed to unlock an alternate recipe. Salvaging more hard drives will provide additional alternate recipes.
There you go. Blueprint gives you a faster output. Also, don't forget your yellow side. Just nailed both of those. Okay. AMJ, if she were to say have a job in a daycare, should she treat the children this way? Oh, you have. Thank you, Oppressive Emu. Have quite the opportunity if you if this is a daycare job. Beyond opportunity. Here's what you get. You get to send all these children home with these factoids. So that they can then retell their parents. Thank you, Megan. You might potentially seed bad information through multiple generations. If you do it right, your fact will go into the child's head, from the child to the parents who will be suitably impressed that child has memorized said fact. So impressed that they go tell people at work, thereby you have third party spread a false fact. It's amazing. Not only that, but they'll probably mess up the delivery. So they may even get it more wrong. And yeah, child, the kids start talking about it. You make a really interesting fact, like, did you know that the first actor that portrayed Barney had 3 penises? That's why it was so baggy down there in the costume. Who knows how that'll turn out? Impossible to verify. Don't know. Maybe he did. It's like a hydra. Strike one down and 2 more replace it. See? That's how it starts. That's how it starts. And from there, there's just no end. The power is overwhelming. The corruption of young minds. Look, do they multiply? I don't know. I wasn't the actor that played Barney. You're gonna have to figure out who that was and ask them. For his sake, I hope there were different lengths, Then it's like a choose-your-adventure game when you have sex. Thank you, Ghost. Factoids, you try bang, don't drink more than 2 a day, you'll have the last at home. Good to know, thank you. Thank you, Nissa. Hydrocock sounds horribly intimidating and like something out of ancient Greek erotica. Yes, it does. We have fun here. Thank you, Carrie. Rose 6 of sleep was lovely. Welcome back. Glad to have you again. Please do return, Carrie. Nice to see you. Okay, we definitely need to be able to fight better. We'll grab some of these. Wow, I got so many reinforced plates now. That's awesome. I didn't have to make them. Why am I making that? I don't need to make that. I just need these. Alright, let me select the milestone. Select milestone. There we go. Now we can see how many we need. We need 10. Thing is, holding that button, as annoying as it can be, is always going to be faster than making a machine do it. My parts per minute is through the roof. Human production capability is far superior. There we go. Boop. Thank you, Marshall Wag. Marshally Wag. So I don't know if it's more efficient to just dump all the raw materials close by and then pull in the ones that you need and doing it yourself, if you're just talking about on a strictly time basis. You just can't walk away from that process. Alright, let's see. What else would be good for your first day on the job? Thank you, Liz. And thank you, Marshall. It's been bad to hydrate. See? Any other... hang on. Give me a second. Let's see. What other advice specifically for the daycare business? Thank you, Pacific Freeze. I'm happy to have you. Really run these over so they're closer. I don't have to go as far. Choppy animation in the distance. also make a ladder so I don't have to jump awkwardly to get it. Alright, let's see. Fitting in with coworkers. We already covered that with the factoids and or bad accent. Go. Ooh.
Milestone reached. R&D inflated your pocket dimension and have provided an improved Xenozapper with increased strength and range.
Xeno Basher. To make another one of these. More cables. Okay. Beep. Oh. Well, the other way that's really good to establish dominance in any of those situations is, and this is a subtle one. First of all, takes a little setup. You're going to need to make sure your car is readily identifiable and associated with you. I recommend maybe sticking your name tag all over the inside of it, facing outward so that people can see it from any angle. That'll help them really lock in that that is your car. And now it's time to lock in that you are more important than they are. So what you do then is make sure you park over at least 6 spaces. Preferably more if you can pull it off. You want to make sure that you're well liked the second people show up to work. 6 spaces, absolutely. Very important. You can do it. You gotta try. You may have to leave your doors open just to really spread. Well, think about it. So, okay. If you just park in the middle, 6 may be hard. Admittedly, you may have to like put some stuff in your trunk, pull it out, and kind of drape it over adjacent spots as well. You can get 4 with just your car easy if you park right in the intersection of all 4 pieces. Wow, look at all the rods. Then just make sure you bring maybe a tent, sleeping bag, you know, something that just really lets you person spread all over the parking lot. It's going to make a strong impression. Strong. Let's see what our new Xeno Basher looks like. Could have used this a minute ago. Oh! Look at that's got a sound. Yeah! I can't even get the whole thing in the frame. It's got a little jingle jangle. I don't take up 6 spaces in the RT parking lot, but there are vehicles that do. We end up with a lot of like Winnebagos and shit parked in our parking lot. Let's see. Alright, what's our next objective here? Odds coming back in a minute. We got a super awesome basher thing. This will be done in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Should I learn about bacon? I really want to know about this cater war. So let me get that.
The crystals on this slug can be harvested and converted into 2 power shards that function with current fix-it technology.
I swear
Several buildings would be capable of
some more of
performing
this.
over 100% capacity if infused.
In the
The
truck.
derived blueprint is now accessible in Hub Tier 2.
How are we doing on power here? 88, 88, 87. That's consistent at least. I'm carrying around a fair bit. Alright, let's. Everybody gets 100 or so. Even though we are barely using capacity. Actually, I'm going to mothball a couple of these, since we are currently way over production. what happens when all these turn off. I may have just blown the system again. Probably have turned them off one at a time. They're also not turning off. There we go, no power. Chunk, chunk, chunk. Alright. Now we're just being more efficient. Perfect. We can always spin those back up if we need them. Hey, Liesel. Let me go get my truck, which I just left over here. Yeah, and you establish dominance over the parents. Make sure they respect you above all. Everything their parents say or believe is stupid. Even if it is what you say, they're still wrong, and you say it better. Absolutely true. That may be a little bit more into like a week 2 plan. Because you got to learn a little bit about the kids before you really start to break them down emotionally. Scarring and damaging children is hard work. You'd think it would be easy, but man, you gotta really commit to some hardcore neglect, battery. It's horrible. Everything I just said was awful. I like to. I'm happy that we're in a safe space where you all know that I would never do such things. This is bad advice. It's where I say the worst thing that comes to mind. That's just how that is. I came back here for the ore, which I left in the tractor, which is over here. I haven't even made a truck station yet. I really haven't needed to. Kind of just made it so I could just drive where I needed to go, where the power came from. Yeah, it's being said. That's a good point. It's being said by a guy that didn't go to work today to stay home with his sick daughter, who had an amazing day, though admittedly didn't. What is that? Didn't do much. What is this? Ooh, what is this? Crap! I found something to play with. Right after I'd taken all the gas out of my inventory, I suddenly need fuel. Let me in! Ooh. Oh. Let me get out my super zapper. Is that a spider? You a spider? No. Okay, we're good. What's this? Nothing. What are these? Nothing. What is that? That's a purple slug. They come in every color. Yoink. All right, that was it. Cool cave, you know. We found a slug of a different color, and a bunch of blue poppies, some of which fly. That's pretty impressive. Hey, Liesel. What did you do today that was so amazing? It was like chain spin. We actually, I mean, we pretty much just hung out at the house. I did a lot of laundry. Kind of cleaned up a bit. Livy and I went to Eli's school performance today. His class sang a song. There was a lot of, about the best I could tell you about it. Thank you, Big Bad Bill, was that there was a lot of arm motions. The song itself I could not hear. because by the time Eli's class was ready to go, they'd figured out where the volume knob on the sound system was, probably in an attempt to drown out the admittedly questionable vocal performance of a class full of 7-year-olds. But boy, did he really... You know, all the arm motions were there, as far as I could tell. I mean, if he had done them wrong, I would be the last to know. But he faked it very well. There we go. But yeah, so we did that, and then she and I went to the store together. I mean, it's not like we did anything particularly unique, mainly because I wasn't sure, like, I wasn't gonna, if she was still not feeling well and was sick and things, I didn't plan to take her anywhere, because I expected that she would not be feeling well. It just turned out that she was feeling very much normal. And a lot of cuddling. She likes to cuddle. She's a cuddle bug. Okay, so I have maxed my... I can just make another assembler and get it to work. Uh-oh. Oh, right. I pulled the power out. I would just have to run... Oh, man. Where's the output for this one? Is it smack dab into that? Can I even get it out of here? Okay, okay. I might be able to do this. Alright, let's see. Another assembler. I need 3 more rotors. Made this fancy basher and I haven't had a chance to bash anything yet. Put that in there, put that in there, so I can't research it yet. Right, these need to be screws. Alright, okay. Assembler. Boom. And it's gotta come from in here over to here. No, wait, nope, nope. Gotta go to a constructor. Can make it, how do I make it taller? I don't want to do that. I think there's a, there we go. But nope, not that way. Nope, not that way. There you go. Yep, yep, nope. There we go. You need to not be there for a second. We're making a mess. Okay, where's that coming over? Right there. Hey, Liz. You curious whether you have to watch Haunter? You know, that's all I can tell you. Haunter has the answer for whether that's a thing or not. I couldn't tell you. I don't know where I am. Boy, this one's got to go a long way. Yeah, you gotta wait till October. This is the way it is. Run this all the way. There's a lot of iron plates I'm using. This is so ugly. Can I even get it around this stuff? Let's see. Screw. Powerful. Like that. Can I connect it all the way up there? Sure. Why not? Right, this needs to be the faster one. Okay. Used for equipment crafting. I haven't seen anything that requires it yet, but alright. Alright, let's see. It needs to sneak right through there, and then, like, over here, and then, nope, not there, and then through here, yep. And then from here, it's got to go right to there. There we go. Perfect. Boy, that's a mess now. But look at all the little ducks in motion. Everybody's back to work. Isn't it beautiful? Thank you, Reach's Beast. Okay, let's throw some plates in there to make sure that moves faster. Give her a touch of the lash. Crank that up. And then out from there into another one of these. Unless, do we want to run a pole or a conveyor belt all the way back up there to connect to the other one? Why didn't I build this at the other end where I could have then had both outputs going into one thing? Boy, that was dumb. Alright, well then. The upside, it's not going to be full anytime soon. There we go. Thank you, Spicy Spring Roll. You've struck again! Sorry, Reach's Best, would you say, is the overall look for Detective Roger Davis? Ooh. I guess in my head he's always kind of looked like Constantine a bit. With the brown hair. Hey, we finally shut it down. No glasses. You know, again, it was just kind of a me. So it looked a lot like me. Oh boy, we need to crank another one of these up. Let's go build another coal plant. Because we're spiking occasionally. I don't want to peek out. There we go. Now it's all this overclocking. Overclocking uses power like a motherfucker. Let's crank this all the way up. See how fast we can get it to go. 4.8 seconds. Except we can't push screws fast enough. Take one of those back. Oh wait, I still had one. Make our screw production a little bit amped. 35. 180. Right, we were using 2 screw production units over there, weren't we? Was I not? Shit, I don't remember. That still needs screws faster than I can feed them, so 180, 40, so I might as well just pull this out. That's a shame. Alright, 180. 180. Alright, at least we're keeping up with it there. Alright. Let's see how this big mess looks from upstairs now. Well, while I'm up there, why don't I just start building like a super platform above it? Uh-oh, what's backed up here? Oh, these are Why is it down to 69%? What's my efficiency ratings? What's happened? Why you plugged up? Oh, it's too many screws. That's a Mark II conveyor belt already. I can't. There we go. Now she's cooking. 30 per minute. 15. Yep. Hey, Marcus. Love the weird place. Man, I enjoyed the little bit that I was in it. Maybe we do another season. I'll be more in the thing. But I'm really glad to hear how many people liked it. So that gives me hope that we will do another season. Alright, let's see. What's the next thing I can make here? Yellow shards. But I think just gives you a double shard, basically. I do actually, I'm starting to run up against needing this, but I need to make motors. Thank you, T West, which means I need steel. So it's time to make steel. I'm manufacturing these two. I need to make rotors. Thank you, Rose. Congratulations on passing your GED. Yeah, grab an extra one for luck. Alright, I was gonna go upstairs. Yep. Thank you, Killer Bomb! No, I said GED. That's what I said. I mess up a lot of things. I managed to say GED just fine, Liz. Go. Oh, almost perfect. Thank you, Zilly. That was interesting. Note is that the stuff that Michael, Jeremy, and I were in was actually take 2 of that bit. We did one shtick. Which I don't know if it will eventually see the light of day as like a bonus feature or something. So I'm not going to really tell you what it is, just in case someday it actually comes to be. But that was our second, I wouldn't say idea, because it implies that we came up with it, which we did not. Most things we do are very heavily improv'd. That section was so tight that it was a little bit less so than normal, just because it was. What did I just do? Okay. Oh, I just hit store all. Don't do that again, brain. So we were fairly on script for that one, but all I'll say is there was a original concept. Had the idea of something called the Fancy Lads. I don't know if you'll ever see the Fancy Lads in action, but there was a time where Michael and I were the Fancy Lads. Pepperjack, it was a couple different people that played that creature, but it wasn't anyone that you would know. Ew, I can't remember if it was fancy lads or fancy boys, but it was fancy somethings. We were fancy.
Milestone reached. Steel production unlocked. Foundry and improved miner included to ensure efficiency of new pipelines. A collection of new, more complex parts.
Alright, hang on, dog. Could actually build a building at some point, but I don't know why you would need to. Stairs. Alright, where's all the steel stuff? There we go. Ooh, foundry. Melts 2 resources into alloy ingots. And the Mark II miner, which means I can pull stuff out of the ground even faster than before. Hey, Kayla. Please pat the dog. Emma, you want a pat? Emma. Emma's just looking for a place to lay down. She doesn't want to. She doesn't want me. All right. Steel production is going to be the next big push here. Take a look at our new sprawling mess. You know, automate rotor production too. Probably should go build some more power. Whew. And then that feeding all the way back into here. So reinforced iron plates, concrete, cable, wire down there. And then more reinforced over there. Steel, I believe, is iron and coal in a foundry. Please, no. Oh, there we go. Was there another coal resource anywhere nearby? Never did find that lizard again. One I'm already using. Nothing that way, unfortunately. All that way. Thank you, Joey! Over the road truck rides I haven't seen around. Wonder if you and Jeremy would ever consider driving a truck between the games. Over the road trucker. So okay, would Jeremy and I consider driving a truck between the games? I guess. I don't know how that shtick would work exactly. Thank you, technician. I've driven trucks with trailers many times. Back when I was, working for the scene shop at school. That's how we would deliver things to load-in. So, only done. I don't think I've ever done a 16-wheeler. Like a big serious truck, but I've driven long vehicles with trailers. Doesn't quite count. 6 minutes, so that's back. And is this done? Yes. What will you do for me now?
New technologies have been developed based on this new element,
Ooh.
primarily in power and electronics, and can now be accessed in Hub Tier 3.
Okay. Quick wire? What is quick wire? Anything else here that I care about? I haven't even made fabric yet. Don't think I'm carrying any of that. I can feed it some bacon. I don't know what this is. Is it a food? Find out in 5 minutes. Crap. I need this to land. Right, tier 3. Look at all this stuff. Power pole Mark II. Oh, can I handle up to 6 connectors? Yes! Blade runners. Assist your movement, allowing you to sprint faster and jump higher. That's awesome! I love everything about this. And I can make it immediately as soon as this pod comes back. I just need to go grab the stuff. I'm gonna run so fast. It's gonna be awesome. We need you. I'm gonna have quick wire. I don't even remember what the things I needed were. I need to think rotors. I need to make rotors. Okay. Yep, just rotors. That's all I need. And now we convert to screw. It sounds wrong, but it's not. That's what I'm trying to do. I need rods to screw. Wait. I have to go back and set up a mining operation on the canter thingy, though. I bet I can make those into ingots now, since I have... No, I can't, because I haven't yet researched it. And I got all that pre-stuff done in like 2 minutes of the 5 that I had left, leaving us with this awkward, like, Christmas situation where it's like, it's gonna be so soon. Thank you, Elias. That's 2 minutes as well. Let me go find something to bash with my new fancy rod. Everything was after me earlier. Now I got a fancy rod. I'm about to be able to run real good, too. See you, slug. I'm so looking forward to this. I've been thinking for the longest time that it'd be awesome to have better movement in this game. Thank you, Marcus. There are so many amazing recommendations for places where to do Haunter episodes. What a lot of people don't realize, though, is it's a lot less to do with where you want to go for a Haunter episode, more to do with what place will allow us to do a Haunter episode. Also, we being we that film it, have very little to do with selecting the areas. Really falls more on Daniel and the production team, who do an amazing job. Sulfur deposit, that would be awesome. If I ever find out what sulfur's for. Oh, there you are, big boy. You want a taste of the lash? You're bigger. Ow! Whoa! No, we're good. This guy seems tougher. Or this rod sucks. Or I think maybe this one's bigger. Did I get his carapace? There's somewhere. There it is. Hey, Marcus! Minnesota State is a little prime spot for ghosts. Where is it? There? gotta be up there, okay. Can I get up there without building to it? Not that I couldn't. I just don't. Whoa. Purple slug! I haven't even researched you yet. It's too high. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh boy! That one looks mean. No, no. No, no. And it's got friends. Can I build walls around it real quick? Whoa! 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 Okay, okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm about to have cool legs. We don't need to do this. Why did all the enemies get so much better once the second I got like a fancier stick? I need to like Fortnite this thing. Hold on. Walls. Wall. Nope. Come back, wall. They cost the same. 7. Okay. Here we go. Watch this shit. What are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You're gonna do nothing. Because I'm gonna put a wall there. Ow! Ow, ow. That hurt a lot. Oh no. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh, oh bad. Oh bad. Oh my god. No, don't die again. Thank you, Marcus. Oh, I don't like you guys. You suck. I'm gonna eat your berries. Oh, Emma farted. It's bad too. It's real bad. Yeah, shoot yourself. At least these guys are, their aim is much worse. That kind of helps. I need that purple slug though. I don't know why. I don't know what it does yet. But it's purple, so it's got to be good. Ow! This thing's like a triple take. Ow. Just want the slug, man. Okay, you can have that down there. Down there, that's your time. Up here, this is our time. Wall. Wall. Suck it. Waste not. Whoops. Bye, bitch. I stole your slug. I wonder if you can survive jumping into water. I don't actually know for sure that I can swim, so I think I did earlier, but... Oh, it's 2 sulfur deposits right next to each other. Thank you, Cody. Coup. I have not played Coup yet. I keep hearing about it. I want to play it. I just haven't had the opportunity yet. I think they plan on doing like an 8-person Coup at some point, and hopefully I'll be in that one. Congratulations, Kate Levin. I like the ninja run now with this left hand out. Like, yeah. There you go. Hey, Marcus. Plays a lot with Cat. I mean, again, I keep hearing it's awesome. I haven't played it myself yet. I can make awesome things, right?
Criterion acquisition unlocked. Additional to new equipment, building and parts utilizing basic Criterion
it's
properties.
4 to 1. Oof.
R&D insisted on inflating your pocket dimension.
Okay. Thank you, Marcus. for the chaos. I mean, I'm sure I will get the chance to play it. It'll be fun. Blade Runners. Oh, this isn't bad. No, it's quick wire though. Okay. On the frame. And quick wire. I'm gonna be short by 2. Rats. What did I learn from the bacon?
Lardum or bacon agaric can be added to the object scanner catalog after unlocking the new blueprint in Hub Tier 1.
Cool. Hey, Kayla. Sure, there was a... Yeah, 391. Again, the spawn is pretty amazing. Make sure I got all the bobs and bells and whistles I need to actually... Bobs and bells? Bobs and bells and bobs? 50, right? Yeah. Nuts. Okay, we got this. Slug into a power shard. Perfect. I need, let's get some more plates and some more rods, and then we should be good to go over there. Thank you, Megan. If I was going to steal a chainsaw, would I stick it down my pants? I guess that depends on a couple factors. One being, am I wearing clown pants? And is it a tiny chainsaw? If either of those factors prove true, then it is possible I might consider pantsing it. Oh wait, how do I make better poles? Takes quick wire. Ah, that's how they get you. Cool watching the stuff fly out of it. Wait, it's over there. Okay. Come with me, electricity. I'll show you things. Up there. Okay. Oh, where the skies are ocean blue. There it is. Right? This is the thing. Yeah. Okay. Can I put a regular mining thing on here? Is that really? It's gonna sit comically up there? Floor is too steep. Sleep? Sleep. Steep. Can I break the node off the top? Thank you, Astral Diamond. Detective dap 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 on the job. Bring it back down. Thank you. Do you know how I'm doing clinic settings, or tomorrow I'm going to be allowed to access the basic tests, appointment stuff? Nice, have fun. You're going to get dirty. That's just the way that is. How do I get this Big knob off here. You're in my way. I can't build the Mark II at the moment just because I don't have any steel. Well, you know what? We've got enough for what we need, so. Hours run up here. I suspect that those big rocks with cracks in them are removable with something. Maybe eventually I get a missile. Who knows? All I know is I got enough to make the thing that I want to make. Slap some fancy legs on, we're good to go. Maybe a drill, jackhammer, I don't know. Sulfur and explosions? Could be. The description on sulfur said something about gunpowder. Fire that up. I need to go make more coal generators. That is not in alphabetical order. What do I do with the rest of it? I had a bunch of quick wire that I made. Did I build something by stupid? Where did it go? What did I do with it? I put it in here? Am I blind? Where go? Where go? I make, where go? I did make the quick wire though. I had 48. Oh well, there we go, got enough. Oh wait, you're right, I didn't make it. I saw that I could only make 48 and then I stopped. You're right, you're right. Give me fancy stuff! Alright. Hey Marcus! Smell like shit though. Sulfur does smell like shit, yes. It is not, that's the part of a... That and methane are the things you don't want to be smelling. Whee! Ow, that still hurt. You lied to me, thing. I thought it was safe forever. Alright, so now we're faster. That's cool. May never get back into the tractor again. Alright, so it looks like the main focus now is going to be crafting enough of those modular frames, of which I need 500. To get this tanked up. Yeah, 500 of those, and then I haven't even tapped motors yet. Those are steel. I do feel faster, and my jump is much better. I like it. I like it. It's not a huge improvement, but it's definitely a big improvement. So reinforce that, and then rods. Rods I've got a lot of. So if I bring the rod production, or the plate production, and then another assembler. Boy, I may just have to rework how this line works. Take the screws all the way to the other end. It's so easy to jump on top of buildings now. Or make use of the fact that I'm underutilizing this stuff. Do another smelt. This. Could even switch this out from Mark II. Oh boy. Yeah, there's still a lot to do here. Alright, the rod production is insufficient to use up a whole. Yeah, we could put another one there. Yeah. But we're still already so chock full of rods that it doesn't know what to do with them. This has remained pretty full. Oh, that looks like that's even now, but it slowly catches up. Like it's one up on production versus usage. Okay, hold on. Put an assembler right here. Okay, we can do this. This might turn out to work in my favor. Okay. What do I need? Okay, I need rotors. And for that I need screws. There we go. You can put some of those new power poles in so it's not... Oh wait, there's power right there. Perfect. There we go. Put it over here. That goes in there. Okay, I'm gonna need... Well, do I? Or could I just take the output of this? I'll just take the output of this. Goes into here. Connect that to here. And modular frames. There we go. Hey, Kayla. Alright, so it makes 4 per minute. And I need 500. Nice. Thank you, MJ. There we go. And those will just load right in there. Now, there's no way that that'll keep up with 24 per minute. No, we're not making nearly that many. How many? We're making 7.5 per minute? Yeah. That would get us up to 8 per minute if we can provide it with 24 reinforced plates per minute and 48 rods per minute, which that's not too bad. Pretty sure we could get that on rods. Though that is actually a lot. Whoa. Alright, so if I just leave the game running for... let's go ahead and pull that out, but I can't maintain that. Puts us back to 4 per minute. We need 500. So yeah, in about 2 hours or so, that will have completed. Which, I mean, to be fair, my next progress or next task is going to be getting a motor line up and running. So once that's up and running, that'll be a whole other thing. Because for that to happen, I think I need to create an entire steel assembly line. Make this look a little bit fancier. There we go. But hey, that is automated. That is the cool thing is, We could walk away from this right now, and that would continue to function. Gerald Ford would be proud. They're still not producing enough rods. Oh boy. That is eating the rods for breakfast. And this can no longer keep up. So that will also start to fail. Wait. It's more or less holding. Okay. Yeah. 30 per minute. I'm not making 30 per minute though, am I? Right here? That's only making 15. The math on this is not working out. I don't care because it seems to be not working out in my favor, so we're good. Alright, well, that's probably a good place to stop for tonight with this monster. Never did build a sky factory. Let's just assume it's up there. Yes, Henry Ford. Sorry, Gerald Ford was the president, and not a very smart one, which makes it kind of funny that I would mess that up. Okay, so thank you everyone for joining me tonight. As per usual, I'm going to do a fan requested reading to call to end the night. I believe next week is normal, stream-wise. Thank Katie. Though with the added stream of Wednesday, we're not sure what platform yet, but we're going to be doing maybe a good chunk of Borderlands Remastered co-op. So unless, you know, it goes horribly wrong and the plan falls apart. So who knows? But that'll be during the day. Let's see. Daisy Dame requests Telling the Bees, a short story by Ursula Vernon. Oh, it's a longer read, like a proper story long. Goodness, let's see how long that... What does that constitute? Oh, that's only 2 pages. Okay, not too bad. This is a nice skyscape for your background. Here, I'll take the... Yeah, there we go. Now it's just sky. Perfect. There was a girl who died every morning, and it would not have been a problem except that she kept bees. When her heart had shuddered back to life and she had clawed her way back from the lands beneath, she sat up and drew a long, sucking breath into the silent caverns of her lungs. Her first breath was always very loud in the little cottage, but there was no one there to hear it. She wrapped her robe around her. It was a dressing gown in the morning and a winding sheet at night. Then she swung her feet over onto the floor, and the cold tiles were no colder than the palms of the newly dead. She stumped out to the beehives and tapped each one with a key to her cottage 3 times each. The old master is dead, she said, as the hives buzzed and the bees swirled around her. I am the new master. She said her name 3 times, each over every hive. 3 times each over every hive. Sometimes a bee would land on her wrist and wiggle its antenna at her. Sometimes it wouldn't. There was a bit of blue embroidery on the collar of her dressing gown, and the bees had to investigate it thoroughly some mornings, while other mornings they ignored it entirely. When the hives had been advised of her passing, she went back into her cottage. Her feet left dark tracks in the silver grass. She made tea and ate honey scraped over black bread. That was all she ever ate. She had given the garden over to flowers because it is hard for the dead to eat parsnips. The bees liked the flowers, and the bees were her best company. She did not mind the bread if there was honey, and even the dead would drink tea if they can. She worked all day, weeding the garden, patching the cottage, and tending the bees, and then at night, because she did not sleep, she would stay awake and watch the stars. They were old friends now, the bright beads of Orion and the Great Bear. They turned and turned about as the seasons changed, but like her, they were always fundamentally the same. There were no constellations that represented bees. This was a grave oversight. She had mentioned it to those in the lands beneath, but they looked at her with their gray faces and their sewn-shut mouths, and a few of them could remember things like bees or stars. Possibly she was not dead long enough. If she had stayed dead for more than a few hours, perhaps she could have found someone with authority. A person who understood about bees might understand other important things. Slightly before dawn each day, she died. Sleep like death and death like sleep are common curses. It is inevitable that they become tangled. Fair folk and wicked queens are not always precise in their diction. There are consequences for imprecision. Ugh. And it is always someone else who has to pay. The important thing is not to dwell on it. The bees had to be told, though. The bees are conscious of their dignity, and if you do not tell them of a death, they will stream away from the hive in a thrumming ribbon, going away, to someone who will respect them. It does not matter that the name of the living may be the name of the dead. They must be told. It's been a long winter of dry black bread before she learned, with only the stars and the dead for company. She preferred the living hives, and then, when the queen slept, the memory of wings and sweetness. Surely there was a place where the bees went, under the earth. She had begun to look for them in the hours of her death, the dead queens arrayed in black and gold. Sometimes when she woke, before her first breath, she could hear their buzzing and thought, I'm getting closer. Surely they would help her, if only she could find them. Even if it meant getting up now, every morning, their blood still oozing sluggish in the chambers of her heart, walking through the meadow with the house key in her hand, to go and tell the bees her name. Interesting. That is more like a proper story. Alright, everybody. Thank you. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. I'll be back Tuesday. And, I don't know. We may play more of this. May play something new. We'll see. But thanks for joining me. I hope you all have a wonderful couple days. Bye. Oh, and by the way, thank you, Akira and Nissa. Livy is feeling better. Thank you.